being here. I'm so glad that you join us and you are part of Zinzino family. It's a big honor for me, and I would like to share a history of balance concept with you. Let me share a few slides for you because this is gonna be very important. Because what we are doing, we are on the mission, we are helping people, we are improving their life, and we have perfect tools, and those tools have been developed somewhere and by someone. And who was the person actually? Was this professor? His name is Professor William Harris. And this person, he started the research in 80s. So it's more than 50 years ago. He started the research of omega-3 and he had very big difficulty. Why? Because he could not understand why some people improve and other people they have no results. That was the reason why he started to do research and why he has developed with other colleagues the test. The test, as we know it today, it has been developed in 2004, and he was the person who was in the team who started it. And he is quite famous. He has his own laboratory. He published more than 300 medical papers. He is part of American Heart Association, and he is someone who devoted his life to this molecule. One of his research in 2021 clearly verified that if you have low level of omega-3, you have very bad influence on your body, and you can compare it with smoking. And everybody knows today that smoking is dangerous. But not everybody knows that low omega-3 index is dangerous too, and it has a similar bad consequence. So we know it today. It has been published, as you can see here, Professor William Harris. This is the last name, as you can read here. So not only he started in 80s and he developed test in 2004, but also after 20 years almost, he is still publishing the most important information for public health. But he is not the only one. How come? Who is else for us? This is Professor Artemis Simopoulou. She is my hero because she is now about 93, 94 years old. She is very successful. She is very energetic. She has done for people, for public health, so much. And she's also living example. If we will follow what she is saying, we can live the same life. We can be highly energetic, very healthy in very late stage of our life. And what is she focusing on? She is focusing on balance of omega-6 and omega-3. This is what I hold at what Zinzino is number one company who's applying this science. It's a balance test, balance concept. Because today it's very difficult to achieve the proper balance. That's why we have a balance all, and this is the miracle for all of us because with this product in only 120 days we can balance ourselves, we can balance our kids, we can balance our grandkids, we can balance our neighbors, we can balance our colleagues, and we can help people to live much better life. And she is the one. And for you to understand more, you can buy her book. It's called The Omega Diet. It has been written in 1999, as you can see here. And it's wonderful book about the diet, what you should eat. This is a result of her studies. And she has been doing those studies, and US government was financing those studies in 2009. And as you can see, if you only balance omega-6, omega-3 below 4 to 1, you will increase the probability and chances that you will live longer and better life about 70%. And you also lowering the chances that you will have diseases of civilization and you will die earlier than you could about 70%. It's not a small number. It's not 7 or 5 or 10 or 15. It is 70%. Only one thing, that you take 1 or 2 spoon of this oil, balance oil, you check it with the test, so you know exactly. And 70% prevention, I think it is worth it, whatever the cost is, because there are not so many other things what can do even 10 or 20%, but we are speaking about 70%, and it's approved. It's a big independent research done from her. Okay, and then you have a more serious thing, more precise thing. If you have a cancer, 4 to 1 is not gonna help you. Even 3 to 1 is not gonna help you probably very much. But below 2.5 to 1, according her research, you will slower the progression, which means you will live longer, in other words. Then 4 to 1, no effect. This is what I already said. The same lower omega-6, omega-3 in women with breast cancers was associated with decreased risk. So it's not only colorectal cancer, but also other types of cancer. And you can go to YouTube, because this is only screen from her YouTube training. I haven't done anything with those things, with her claims, with other whatever research he has done. But this is the reality. But it's only reality for those people who are taking this seriously. And you are those people, otherwise you would not be here. But let's move this knowledge to other people. Let's share it. Let's invite more people next time. Let's bring more people to understand this, because this is really crucial for our health. Then you can see suppressed inflammation with arthritis. You can see asthma 5 to 1, very good. 10 to 1 makes it worse, makes it bad. Small difference, very different results. So we know that this is very important. But who else is saying the same thing? This is Professor Zadak. I know him personally very well. He is my Czech hero. He is now 84, 85 years old, very energetic, great person. And he is saying, as you can read here, he has more than 150 professional articles, more than 1,430 citations. It means other people is mentioning him, and he is quite famous. And what he is saying, you must increase omega-3 level. And when you are 50 years old and older, you should start with exercise if you have been not doing that up until then. And if you are 60 years old, there is a higher urgency to start to do exercise, to move at least 1 hour a day. This is what he is saying. And he is 84, 85 years old, and he still can run. He still can go on the stage and be very active. So it's very good to listen to him. And the last person is the only one person who has interest in our company. And this is Dr. Paul Clayton, former professor from Oxford. He is person who's gonna be very soon 80 years old. He's still flying frequently. He has got remarried few years ago, and he is also very active. And he is the person who is giving us very good knowledge about the health. How? He wrote those books. I highly recommend you to read them. Let your food be your pharmaconutrition, strengthening your immune system, and also Out of the Fire, which is book for doctors and scientists. Amazing book. Okay, so this was the story which I wanted to share with you. I hope that you like the story. I hope that you see that it's not the company who wants to make money, but it's more that this is the company who wants to help other people. And on the way, of course, because it's so successful concept, we will make money, but this is not the highest priority here. But it's very important as well because without money, we cannot buy good food. Without money, we cannot buy good sources. That's not possible, and we will get very bad consequences. So we should focus on that part as well. Do you agree? I hope that yes. Let me introduce you very briefly what Zinzino Company is about. Zinzino Company is about change in our life. This vision, which we already have, started with our founders. This beautiful couple, those beautiful people, Hilde and Orion, they are both coming from Norway and they started Zinzino Company in 2005. Their vision was inspire change in life, and they are the living example that we can live really better life. We as a company, we are now fully functioning in more than 50 countries, and we are capable to deliver our product to maybe 100, maybe 140 countries already. And this system is very good because if you have friends, if you have family members, if you have some people you know from your life, almost anywhere in the world, they want to buy product, they can do it through your link or from your help if you are willing to help them and go online and go to the website and help them to purchase. They will pay, you will receive commission, and they will get products sent by company. It's unbelievable. We have almost no borders. You can go internationally. Today with AI, you can really help people anywhere they are. As you can see, we are in field of direct selling and network marketing industry, and we are member, very proud member of numerous local direct sales associations. It means that we are very ethical. Our aim is to be the most friendly, customer-centric company in our industry. And one thing what is very important is that we are publicly listed company trading on Nasdaq. Why it is so important is because there are not so many companies who are in this public exchange. And companies like Apple, Google, Amazon, Tesla, they all are on the same exchange. The level of transparency, the level of openness, it's quite unique. And for you, if you decide to invest, if you decide to go to your bank, decide to download some application, you can be the owner of our company and you can share the profit today. And this is very good because the company will give you passive income every June. If you buy today, already in less than 2 months, you will receive a dividend. You will receive part of the profit what the company has made last year. And also, if you will check, in past 10 years, the company grew more than 10,000%, which is 100 times on invested money. So from very small amounts of money, if we grow again, which is our aim, our goal, to repeat what we have done in past 10 years, we want to do in another 10 years. So it means out of each 1,000 euro, if we only copy, you can have 100,000 euro. And we've already done it. We are not startup. We have a zero loans. We are debt-free company. So we are very financial stable. So if you want to put your money to some safe place, I think that some portion of your portfolio should be in Zinzino company. Why? Because passive income, because company is debt free, because company is growing every single year for 21 years already, and we have a very good management and unbelievably great concept which is improving people's life. Okay, so what is most important? We already have been through, it's a balanced concept, and I want you to understand one thing. We are in the very, very early beginning. Why? Because we are the early adopters. We are those people who are setting the trend. And sooner or later, there's gonna be big jump. And for those people who are already on the wave, they will feel it that suddenly so many people will come to us and they will want to join us, to be our partners, to be tested, to start to live differently. And we are in very early beginning. I want you to understand that we are not there yet. And those people who start today, who will become professionals, who will stay with us long term, they will feel it sooner or later and they will be so grateful. Other people who will lose the focus, who will not be with us and who will lose the connection, they will regret very much because we already know that what we do is very good. We know we can be successful, but this is still nothing when we compare this with the future. This is a group of people. I would like to start with Ola Eide, who are behind our concept. Ola Eide was one of the first people who were working with a balance test and balance oil. Also, Professor Dr. Angela Rizzo, she was one of the first adopters in around 2005, 2007 who were working with the balance concept. And then later, Dr. Paul Clayton came and became part of this group. And thanks to those people, big portion of our portfolio is protected with patents. We, unlike most of other companies and unlike most of other e-shops which are out there, which are selling you products without knowledge about where those products are coming from, what ingredients are there, they are just reselling them, ordering them from China or India for very low amounts of money, and then sell it in nice boxes with nice stories, and people taking them and harming their health. This is not Zinzino standard. We have our own factory. We are ordering ingredients with very high standard. We are producing those products in Norway with Norwegian standard, and it makes the whole difference. I hope that you can see it, you can feel it. And for me personally, I don't like to take other products so much because I don't believe in them. I can see beautiful pictures, I can see beautiful packages, but then when I go deeper, I see this company has no factory. So they must only buy from someone who might have good product 1 year, but maybe the other year very different ingredients is inside. And they never know. So I would not want to risk my health actually or my children's health or so. This is our website. It's very good website, very powerful. If you go to shop, you can see all our products. If you go to Premier Kits, you can see all our subscriptions, and you can also see a brand shop where we have products from other companies which we have acquired. This is the laboratory, one of the best laboratory in the world. How do we know that? They work with Harvard, Cambridge, Oxford, many multi-billion dollar research companies, and this laboratory is already 31 years on the market. This is what we all agree, I strongly believe. We want to feel good, stay fit, and be healthy. The question is, why is this not happening? And Sasha already was mentioning that, but what I want to say is the reason is that our food, what we eat today, is very bad for us. And it's very bad for us as adults, 15 to 1 on average, but it's even worse for our children, 25 on average. But we have very, very simple solution. First of all, we can find out if this problem is for each individual. In 120 days, we can fix it for nearly everyone. And we know because it's highly recommended from the highest authorities like WHO, like Serbian government, like Slovenian government, and all agree that correct balance is healthy for us and bad balance is very bad for us. There is no single government in the world, no single authority, and no real alternative medical professional who would say that bad balance, chronic inflammation is good for you. This person doesn't exist. So we already know it. But the question is, how many of us is willing to do something about our health, about our family health, about our neighbors' health, about our nation health, and also about our global health? That's the question. And for all those who will participate, we have many more tests available currently. I would like to say vitamin D, very important for about 400 processes in our body. HbA1c is the real test for pandemic, which is called diabetes type 2. Already 500 million people have diabetes type 2 and 2 billion people are in a stage of pre-diabetes. This is a real pandemic, no COVID. This is real pandemic. And who is making money? Of course, pharmaceutical companies. Insulin is number one, the most sold drug in the world. And they will not help those people to be healthy. They will make them insulin dependent. Why? Because they will make 4 times more than what are making today, right? So don't wait. Don't expect that this company or those companies, they will try to help those people. No, never. It will never happen. But we can help them. We can help them to see how they are and they can make simple changes and never get diabetes type 2. This is unbelievably great test. And then we have last test, which is very revolutionary. It's a gut health test. And from the blood, like all those other tests we have, from the blood, you can measure how your gut is working for you. We are the only one company who has this kind of test currently. Of course, they will copy us sooner or later, but so far as I know, this is the only company what is providing this kind of test with this kind of technology, with this kind of laboratory, with this precision what we have. Okay, let's move forward very, very quickly because what we have here is something what you already saw today. So I'm not gonna be coming there, but I want to show you what is so unique about our plan. We have two ways how we are promoting this. First way is good for everyone is a customer part plan. Second is building the team. The customer part plan is very, very good for everyone. Everybody can learn how to sign up a customer. Building a team, it's another story. You can learn it. We have a very good training program, but you must to decide that you want to do it actually. If you will see, this is our customer career plan. It's very simple. From onboarding new customer, you will receive from 10 to 30% cash bonus. Monthly, you will be able to earn from 100 up to 1000 euro monthly if you stop in top team 200. If you continue 300, 400, you will get 500 for each new 100. So it's very simple. Then you will be able to get one-time bonuses like 500, which is missing here, but it's still there. You will get it. 10,000 euro one-time bonus and 5-star luxury unforgettable trip to any very exotic place. And it's not everything. From 50 up to 100 euro monthly, you will be able to get for products. So if we only speak about top team 200, roughly from 0 to 200, you will earn about 8,000 euro from 10 to 30% commissions. It's not a small money and it's only helping people to choose the right product for them. Nothing more, not more difficult. Only helping them to choose the right products for them, what they want. To be more healthy, more beautiful, more energy, more vital, better skin, whatever they want, we can help them and we can go through this plan. And we can also teach it for others. So if we speak top team 200, annual income is roughly 18,000 euro. From this extra income, you can buy new car every single year. Okay, because 18,000 euro is already big amount enough. Okay, but we have also people and they want more. And this is very simple way that not only bringing people as a customers, but also recruiting other people to be our business partners can be very profitable. So if you only bring 10 customer orders and 6 partner registrations in 4 months, you will earn 2,500 euro. If you do this same job in 1 month, you will earn more than 3,000 euro. And I know some people who has done it in less than 1 week and they earn more than 4,000 euro. The same job, only they did it faster and they earn in 1 week more than 4,000 euro. And this is something what is interesting for even very rich entrepreneurs. Why? Because 4,000 euro a week, it's quite impressive. So this is how you can move very quickly, how you can help people to learn very quickly, and how can you also help other people to earn very nice income very quickly if you want to do it. Then we have, of course, the career plan, career ladder. I will not spend much time. You can go to our trainings and learn more about this. This is not the purpose of this presentation. But what I want to say that our founder is building from this plan, is getting income from this plan. He is already 7-star global president and already from presidential rank, you will earn 200,000 euro stock bonus. And if we as a company, we will do what we have done in past 10 years and we will do it again, out of 200,000 can be more than 20 million euros. And I know some people who already have 50, 60, 70, even more than 100 million euros in company. And they were broke 10, 13 years ago. Now they have this incredible amount of wealth. And we don't have to risk our own money like they have done 13 years ago, but we can get those money from company only as a reward, only as a one bonus out of more than 10 bonuses what we have. And this is quite unique. It's so unique that no other company is offering actually plan like this, bonus like this. Because elite president give 300,000, global 500,000, and we know some people who has done it. Last year, we had 3 new global presidents and more than 10, approximately 15 presidents and elite presidents altogether last year only. So it's doable. It's not a dream position only. And those people, if you would see them, those are normal ladies. Those are normal human beings. Those are normal people who's got a normal job before, but they saw the vision and they started to work and focus on one thing only. That's why they become so successful. Some very fast, some little bit slower. Okay, so how to start, how to do this? You should join and you should choose one of our kits, basic, advanced, or ultimate. There are different products, there are different discounts, and there are different benefits. For example, if you choose Ultimate Partner Kit, you can get whole money back. And the only one thing what you need to do to get whole money back in 12 months is to become a team. This is one thing I wish you to remember. A team, the first, goal where to go with customers. And if you do it in 12 months, as soon as you do it in 13 months, you will receive whole amount back. And this is what we want for people because we know that it's doable. it's not so difficult. So even though they don't have this money, they should talk to their friends, to their family's member, and they can put up the money together. They could share the price. They should buy, they should use those products for marketing purposes, and they should get all the money back in 12 months, plus bonuses, plus free products and everything else. Okay?